What's up YouTube? This is Albert Aldridge, the nutrition coach of albertaldridgefitness.com. Thank you very much for clicking on the video. It's an absolute pleasure having you, and today I'm going to be talking to you about a groundbreaking... What happened? Groundbreaking study? Groundbreaking? Hang on. Let me just brush myself off. You're not using puns today. Fine then. I'm Albert Aldridge, the nutrition coach and your online personal trainer. Sorry. Before I tell you about this study though, I put up a useful post on my Instagram and Facebook page the other day that got a good response from you guys, so thank you very much. And thank you to all of you who watch me on YouTube and for taking the time out of your day to watch, because it really does motivate me. But the post on my social media was talking about fitness watches. I talked about the pros and cons, but I specifically talked about a negative point when it comes to fitness watches, and about how sometimes you do an activity, it tracks the calories, but then takes away the calories from the calories you're aiming for on the MyFitnessPal app if you use it, so it makes it seem like you can eat more throughout the day. Have a read of that post because I talk about it more in depth. But with this groundbreaking study today, let me give you a bit of background information about me as a nutrition coach, because it's related to this study. What I have utilised when trying to lose fat, and what I use with my clients who are trying to lose weight and lose fat, is that we implement refeed days where necessary. So a lot of fad diets out there just tell you to restrict calories continuously. So if you're maintaining on 2,500, they tell you to eat, say, 1,750 calories a day to start with. Then once you've hit a plateau, drop those calories again to 1,500. Then once that's happened again, increase your cardiovascular exercise, drop calories again, and they just keep telling you to drop, drop, and drop. And what you'll find with this is that you do lose weight quickly to start with, but you will eventually, and I'll link some videos below explaining the concept of refeed days, because I did one previously, and other videos related to this topic. But you'll quickly hit a weight loss plateau, and then once you take the calories down again, you'll see a little bit of weight loss, but pretty minimal amounts of weight loss, because your body's hormone production is going to be very inefficient at this point, because you've been in a calorie deficit for a long time. Basically, when you're in a calorie deficit each day, as each day goes by, your body is being starved, and hormone production, especially of the fat burning hormone leptin, is becoming less and less efficient. So the reason of implementing a refeed day once you've hit a weight loss plateau is to spark that production of leptin again, and you increase your calories by 400 to 500, so bring it up to maintenance. Then after this refeed day, take your calories down ever so slightly to see continued fat loss and weight loss. But the refeed day is sparking the production of leptin, the fat burning hormone, again. It's like chucking wood into a fire and making it burn nice and bright again. There will be points in the fat loss phase where you feel quite drained and you mentally feel quite fatigued. You've been eating a calorie deficit for a long time, although you have been still implementing these one-day refeed days, and perhaps even your weight loss has still hit a bit of a plateau even though you've been using these refeed days. And that's when I utilise with clients a strategic diet break. I usually do this across a period of a couple of weeks where we slowly implement calories back in, sometimes all the way back up to maintenance across these 2 weeks, sometimes a little bit below, but we do it very, very slowly. And what my clients experience is zero weight gain or minimal amounts of weight gain. And again, it's just like doing the extended refeed day across a couple of weeks. We don't jump back up to maintenance though, because otherwise the client's at risk of seeing some weight gain, and that could play with them mentally. It's all about gradually increasing calories and taking away calories during the fat loss phase to make it most efficient. You might be wondering why they see minimum amounts of weight gain. I'll also link a video in the description below about that, because I want to go into the study now. But in a nutshell, it's to do with the thermogenic effect of implementing more food into a diet, and again increasing the production of leptin with the implementation of calories. Basically, with this groundbreaking study that's come out recently, it's supporting my view on diet breaks. It's a study by Burnetown 2017. I'll put the title of the study up on the screen for you right now, and the word matador within the study title. This word stands for minimizing adaptive thermogenesis and minimizing obesity rebound. This study took 51 obese men, split them into 2 groups, although only 47 of the participants completed the study. They split them into 2 groups. One study did a 16-week continuous weight loss intervention. So across a period of 16 weeks, they were constantly eating 67% of their maintenance calories. So for somebody eating 2,100 calories to maintain their weight, they would have to be eating roughly 1400 calories. That means as the weight decreased in this group, their calories had to reduce, so it constantly stayed at 67% of their maintenance calories. The other group in this study also did a 16-week weight loss intervention, but every 2 weeks they took a 2-week diet break. So for 2 weeks they ate 67% of their maintenance calories, then for 2 weeks they ate at maintenance. Then they went back to 67% of maintenance, then back to 2 weeks of eating at maintenance, and continued to do this, so the intervention actually lasted 30 weeks, although they were in a weight loss phase for 16 weeks. Body weight, fat mass, fat-free mass, and resting energy expenditure was measured throughout this study. And the group that did the 2-week diet break every couple of weeks, they experienced greater fat loss. Their body weight changed during the 2 weeks of eating at maintenance every couple of weeks. There was practically zero increase in body weight. And overall, this group experienced greater weight loss, and body composition was better. Although both groups roughly had the same fat-free mass by the end of the study, there was much greater fat mass lost in the intermittent group that had a diet break every couple of weeks. So weight loss efficiency in this group was much greater. The only thing with this study though is that the intermittent group ate at 67% of their calories for 2 weeks, then jumped back right up to maintenance, then went down, back up. I would argue as a nutrition coach and from my experience that you wouldn't need to do a diet break every couple of weeks to start with necessarily, and I wouldn't get the person eating at 67% of their calories to start with. I'd start them off a little bit higher than that, and rather jump back up to maintenance across a couple of weeks when they're having a diet break. I would slowly increase calories, because towards the end of this study there was minimal weight gain, but a little bit still. So you might be wondering now, why doesn't everybody do that? Because they'll lose weight efficiently and everybody's happy. And what's the point of having a nutrition coach? My argument about why people really do need a nutrition coach, not everyone necessarily, but is so I can show you about how you can fit weight loss and fat loss around your lifestyle. Because this study, from what I read, didn't really talk about how they fitted it around their lifestyle. So taking a few different lifestyles, you may be a carer that goes out to many different homes and has to eat out quite often. You may be somebody who eats at home a lot more, so can do a lot more recipes. But then you might wonder how you can track the calories of recipes if you're following it from a book and it doesn't give you the recipe calories. And this is what I help educate my clients with, how they can fit fat loss, weight loss, becoming healthier, becoming fitter, toning up and building muscle around their current lifestyle, rather than having to follow a regimented, restricted meal plan that says you can't eat certain foods. My nutritional approach is that you can still eat everything, but in moderation, and as long as overall you're leading a healthy diet. Hope you guys found this video helpful though. Again, thank you so much for motivating me from when you leave comments in the YouTube comment section, when you email me about my nutrition coaching services. But if there's anything you'd like to see in the future on this channel, then please do tell me in the YouTube comment section below. Check out all the links in the YouTube description. This is Albert Aldridge, the nutrition coach of albertaldridgefitness.com, signing out. I will see you in my next video.